so short, but I just made it in from my appointment. And how did it go? Well, good news. Far as me, well, when I was worrying about the laparoscopy surgery, so they're not going to do that. They said the man that came in that tried to refer me to the, with trying to suggest it was a PCP. So the lady I did sit down and talk to, she said what they're going to do is have me scheduled to come in, back in and see my OBGYN, which then she will send a referral out for me to get another, I don't want to try to pronounce the word, but basically to get my tooth check again on this side like before. And she said now what they suggest is that you already be, because she said she think they changed it because now they suggest you already be on your, and I told her no because last time I went they suggested that it be like 5 days or a little after or before then. And so I was like, I just go by whatever they suggest though, but because I want it done again. So she did suggest that I come back and see the doctor I saw before, which I remember her. She's a nice doctor. She's like Asian, um, very understandable. So anyway, um, that's the update on that, and I don't have any more updates. But other than my appointment is February, which is next month, the 17th, and I have to be there at 8:30. That morning, my appointment is at 8:30, so more likely I'll be there leaving now around 7 something, getting there on time. Okay, so it don't take long to get there to my appointment. Really, it really doesn't. Like I'll say 10 minutes tops, less. But yeah. So that's the update on that. And far as the waiting time, the waiting was a little bit, and I do have good news. When I told you all I was losing weight, I am actually. So now my weight, when they weighed me, I had to go back and take my jacket off and everything. Far as my jacket and everything that was putting weight on me, I had to put that off, take that off. So I now weigh 172. 172. So that's actually good because my weight is actually going down, and the reason I say that is because this is actually the same month. No, this is another month. Last month. The last month it was on the what day was that? When I went to the doctor to see the PCP. I don't even remember. But anyway, I know it was last month. It was not even far from this date. It was kind of like sooner appointment now, but I would say my progress from being the weight I was at first to now is definite progress. I wasn't too big at first, but it was like I'm like, hey, I'm getting down to my waist size that I really wanted. I'm achieving my goal. So if y'all don't know or didn't know me, my goal is like close to 150. And I feel like I am meeting that goal, and to have lost 17 or 18 pounds within 1 month is actually good. People actually take longer to lose more weight than that. So what I've been doing, like I told y'all, like y'all don't believe me, what I have been doing was eating 1 time a day. 1 time a day, that's all. 1 time a day. And I do exercise off camera until I get my workout equipment. And honestly, y'all, by the time I get my workout equipment and everything, which will be next month, I've been a lot some more weight this month. And I know that I told y'all it was going to be last month, but honestly, it's going to be next month after this month because I want to do stuff on my own, okay? And some things that I want to do, that's when I come on here and give y'all. But I do have pictures of the before results and all that stuff. But yeah, y'all, I actually feel good. I feel better that I got that seen about. And that we are going forward with everything. And the next thing to do now is just go to her on my appointment at 8:30 and see where she go from there. And fingers crossed in the comments and that are watching that she says yes, I can go have it done again. Because I preferably to have it done again. I feel that it will be some. I feel I feel that pain. I felt that day was something happening there, and I felt like it was something like progressing too. But then she told me, she was like, between your cycles, she was like, ovulation pain is normal, and it does be, but I did tell her that that pain was very unusual, and it was on that side, and I couldn't sleep. I was up 2 nights for 2 nights, and that never happened to me, and it was like towards or on ovulation. I didn't know I was ovulating, and so she suggested a pelvic ultrasound or whatever. So I did tell her last time they checked, everything was good. So she suggested, she kind of wanted me to do it again, but I did tell her, okay, I don't mind doing it again, but I still rather have my side on this side checked again or try to open. So that's where I'm at on there. So that's the update, and I'm keeping y'all filled in much as possible. I would have had y'all in there with me, but to be honest, the service sucks. And to be honest, y'all don't see anybody YouTube and in the doctor's office. And how the people are so close, I wouldn't want to vlog in there because they would hear it. They would hear me talking to you all, and I don't want them to hear me because I don't want them to come in and say anything to me. Some people are uncomfortable with being recorded or with their voices being recorded, but I am not. But yeah, that is the update from there. And when everything do happen and get situated, y'all, I'm gonna be relieved. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna be relieved when they do, you know, have success and says, we got it. It's that we did it. You're good. That's gonna be such a relief right then and there. Because like I said, I felt it was something like that needed to be. Now, why do you always come out here and say open? Why do you always say that? Who are you? Path Mirage. Why do you always come out and say, are you a kid? I believe you're a kid. You are a kid. I know you're a kid. So, kids, this is not a channel for you. And if you're caught being a kid and you're on here, you will be muted or booted out of here. That's just simple as that. So, let me get to that part. So I'm gonna put you in timeout. How about that? Because you came on here before and I don't know who you are. So you're put in timeout. But the second person that's on here, welcome in because I know you're not a kid. I hope you're not a kid. But if you're that person came on here before saying that and I had to get them off here. But welcome in. If y'all come in and y'all don't say anything down below, just let me know who you are, how old you are, or something. You know. But that is the update on that. I try to give y'all as much updates as possible. And what I'm going to do today, since I haven't ate anything all day, like nothing, what I'm going to do is, what time is, okay, it's like 12 o'clock. So, honestly, y'all, if I eat now, pushing back forward, if I eat now and it's 12 in the afternoon, what I would do is not eat at all. No more today because I've been ahead a meal already. So, honestly, I wouldn't be able to eat anyway because I have to thaw things out. So, I'm thinking I want chicken and rice. I'm not sure. Um, but that, if I don't do that, I may do sausage, biscuits, and rice. I don't know, just something to go in my stomach, and then after that, I won't eat nothing today. Nothing. I won't snack or nothing. So, that's what I've been doing, and that's why my weight has been falling off like that. And you all can do it too. You all can do it too. So yes, that's the go-to for that. Thank you guys for being here with me. And like I said, yeah, I'm off today, not because of I want to, but because my internet is sucky. And tomorrow I will be at work because my equipment, my new internet is coming to be shipped, and more likely to be shipped in the morning time where I can go ahead and already have it before or when I get to work. And fingers crossed because I will have to still call at my job until my equipment comes, just in case it's not here tomorrow before then, which is really sucking because, to be honest, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because this is the week we submit our timesheets, and this is kicking my butt that I'm not able to get on the clock because of my internet. So I'm going to get off here, and I pray that I speak this into existence over everything, that this be my 9 to 5, and that you all help me come forward with this being my 9 to 5. And whatever y'all got, any comments or anything to say, just let me know, okay? I love y'all. I'm going to get off here, but that was an update about my appointment and how it went. And I have nothing else to say. Oh, oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Before I end this, I do have something to say. So, I did talk to... No, she didn't have time to talk. She was busy. She had something to do. She was like, she'll call me back or whatever. I was like, I'll just come back if you're so busy. So, it's like they don't really want to let my mama come home. That's what I'm feeling. It could be because they're greedy. I don't know, but it's kind of like I feel like they're not wanting her to come home to me. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight this with the news, with something. I feel like I'm gonna have to go over their heads bad. And when they do let her come home, I am going to go to the Social Security office and tell them to cut her stuff off so they won't get it. I'm not gonna even try to fight to try to get it or go back and forth. I want it cut off. Period. And I want her insurance to still go. And I don't know if when they cut that off, if her insurance will stop, which I'm praying it don't. But if was a fifth and I have to go through everything else, I'm going to have to do some stuff, y'all. For real, this is a process. And she even told me, um, in so many words, telling myself, went through this before with the FMLA form. Dr. Moore isn't going to sign off on it. He didn't want to sign off on it at first, and your doctor will have to sign off on it for you to have FMLA. That doesn't have nothing to do with me. If she comes home, that's for her to be in my care. Why would my doctor have to sign off on my form? No, her doctor will have to sign off, right? Comment down below if her doctor got to sign off on the FMLA form for me to be off work, or do my doctor have to sign, because that's not my appointments. Like, I'm not going to any appointments or having anything done to be out of work for my doctor. So wouldn't it be for her doctor if I'm having to be off work for her situation, for feeding and everything, cooking, prepping meals and stuff, right? I mean, then she didn't even want to stay on the phone. He said, I got so much to do, and I had to remind her that Vivian morning or night shift, left a note on her desk, and she did read it, and it was saying, like, call me. I don't know, y'all. It's all confusing. This is all like a big headache. That's why I tell you guys, to be honest, it's like it's hard to get my mom out of there, and I'm not giving up. That will be the next update that I come back with too, because she's supposed to call me back. If she don't call me back, I will call Fox 13, channel something, channel this. I will call something, and I will get something done. It will be done. But I'm doing this all by myself, and I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that's dealing with all this by myself. It's some more people, and I just want to say, y'all, please be strong. It's never easy, and if nothing goes how I want it to go, I'm just gonna keep praying, keep my mom in my prayers, and just keep going to see her. But I don't want to give up on her, because she does want to come home, and I feel like they're holding her there. Okay, love you guys. I'm gonna get off here. You guys enjoy the rest of your days, and I will keep you updated. Love you guys. Peace.